Hi guys, and welcome to the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League 2019-20 season. Yes, this is where we recreate every single game week played in the Premier League in England by using 5 packets of the Panini Adrenalyn XL Premier League trade and card collection. Each card pulled from those packets scores goals for their clubs and produces an imaginary result, of which we then create the league table at the end of each video. So therefore, sit back, relax and enjoy the game week shown on the screen now. So there's the current Football Cards and Stickers Premier League table. Liverpool leading the way by 11 points from Manchester City, closely followed by Southampton and Leicester in 3rd and 4th respectively. Meanwhile, at the bottom end of the table, Sheffield United, Bournemouth and Villa occupy those relegation zone places. Today's fixtures are as follows: Bournemouth versus Villa, Burnley versus Arsenal, Crystal Palace play Sheffield United, Leicester entertain Chelsea, Liverpool v Southampton in a top of the table clash, Manchester United play Wolves, Newcastle entertain Norwich, Spurs play Man City, Watford play Everton, and finally Brighton travel to West Ham United. So let's kick on with the game. And first up, as you see, Watford takes the lead against Everton there. Meanwhile, West Ham United score first in their game at home to Brighton. Crystal Palace take the lead at home to Sheffield United through Koyati. Meanwhile, Leicester City's Chowdhury has given them the lead at home to Chelsea. While Everton grab themselves an equaliser through Tom Davies. And Chelsea also grab an equaliser at the end of that first pack through Arrizabalaga away at Leicester. To the next pack, where Newcastle take the lead at home to Norwich. Meanwhile, Aston Villa grab the first goal of the game in a bottom of the table encounter with Bournemouth there. Wolves' Willy Bowley has given them the lead at Old Trafford. Meanwhile, Villa's lead has been doubled by Trezeguet away at Bournemouth. Leicester regain their advantage at home to Chelsea through Old Brighton. And Liverpool break the deadlock at Anfield through Fabinho. Next, Wolves doubling their advantage at Old Trafford through Morgan Gibbs-White. Meanwhile, Timu Pukki has grabbed an equaliser for Norwich away at Newcastle. Meanwhile, Kyle Walker has broken the deadlock at Spurs for Manchester City. Of course, Spurs, his old club. Leicester go 3-1 up through Soyuncu. Home to Chelsea. It looks like Liverpool are well placed now. Trent Alexander-Arnold doubling their lead at home to Southampton. Meanwhile, Everton's Calvert-Lewin has put them 2-1 up away at Watford. Meanwhile, Bournemouth grab a goal back through King and Wilson. Then West Ham United's Fabianski grabs his second at home to Brighton. Next up is Andros Townsend doubling Crystal Palace's lead at home to Sheffield United. Meanwhile, Leicester hit 4 against Chelsea now through Mondi there. And then Brighton getting a goal back through Shane Duffy away at West Ham. And Chelsea getting their second goal of the game, but they've already conceded 4 away at Leicester. And Trent Alexander-Arnold grabbing his second of the game, and Liverpool's third at home to Southampton. It looks like West Ham are definitely going to win now. Mark Noble getting their third. They lead Brighton 3-1. Newcastle look to have scored a late winner at home to Norwich through Paul Dummett. Meanwhile, another goal for Leicester, their fifth, Johnny Evans. Goyata of Crystal Palace has hit their third. They lead Sheffield United by 3-0. And Burnley grabbing a last-minute winner through Phil Barsley at home to Arsenal. So the full final scores are as follows. Bournemouth 1, Villa 2. Burnley 1, Arsenal 0. Crystal Palace 3, Sheffield United 0. Leicester City 5, Chelsea 2. Liverpool 3, Southampton 0. Manchester United 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Newcastle 2, Norwich 1. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Manchester City 1. Watford 1, Everton 2. West Ham United 3, Brighton 1. So as you see that at the top of the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League, the gap is still 11 points between Liverpool and Manchester City, as you see there, in first and second place respectively. Meanwhile at the bottom, Villa, Sheffield United and Bournemouth still occupy those relegation zones, but Bournemouth now falling to bottom place after their home defeat against Aston Villa. That just leaves me to say thanks for watching, guys, and of course should you wish to see any game weeks you've missed previously, click on that playlist link on the screen shown now, and of course please consider subscribing to the Football Cards and Stickers YouTube channel.